Hello everyone. In this video we are going to see about the throws keyword. Previous one we learned about the throw keyword. This is the throws keyword. What is the throws? Where we are using? Generally this throws used in with the method signature. What is method signature? This is the method definition, right? This is called as a method signature. It will come with the method. So whenever there is a method, we can use the throws keyword where if you feel that this method may throws some exception. For example, this method you feel that this method may throw the arithmetic exception. So at that time we can declare or define this method with the throws keyword with respective exception. So you may having the three variable. For example, here I am getting the static input, but if you are receiving the input from the user may there is a possibility of giving the 0 for B. So at that time we cannot divide A by B. So at that time there may be a possibility of error may happen. So at that time we can use throws in the method. So whoever calling this method, that calling method will handle this exception carefully. Okay, for example, this display method is static, so without object we can call. Now the main method is going to call this display method. So if you have declared the method with the throws keyword, this method can called with the help of the try and catch block. See, I am going to call this display method with the help of the try and catch block. Why? Since display method is declared with the throws, the calling method is nothing but main, will know that the display method may throw the arithmetic exception. So whenever it is called, this calling method will handle this exception like this. Okay, so here display method is declared with the throws keyword, and because of this the programmers, see, you are working with the team, you are writing this code, you are feeling that this code may throws error, this method may throws error. At the time you may give the throws keyword in the method signature and you will specify the particular exception class. So at the time your team leader is calling this method, so your team leader will make the necessary arrangement like this. When he calling the particular method, he will keep the particular calling code inside the try and catch. So when you are running this code, it will come like this. Denominator cannot be 0. Do you understand? So throw keyword, previously we learned throw keyword help us to throw the error explicitly. Throws keyword is help us to show the error in the method. It is showing this code may throw the possible error. Sorry, let me change this code. See, I am saying that this display method, there is a possibility of throwing two errors. One is arithmetic exception error, another one is the null pointer error. What is a null pointer error? You are trying to access the null pointer. Something you declared with the null and you are trying to access those null value. That is the null pointer error. So we are saying that this display method may throw either arithmetic exception error, null pointer error. So what the calling method will do? it will have the more than one error like this. Null pointer error. So why I am showing like this is, you have to understand, with the help of the throws we can throw multiple error. Okay, so this is the calling method. Who is responsible of handling this error? Calling method. So calling method should write the code to handle this multiple error. So even if some other errors may happen, we can have the general exception class, so that if any other error is happening, what to say, this general block is going to handle. Okay, so throws help us to show the particular method may throws the one or more error, and we can have the multiple catch to handle it. Okay, hope you are clear. So you have to understand the difference between the throw and throws. Throw means explicitly throwing error. Throws means we are saying that the particular method may throws, there is a possibility of throwing error. At that time the calling method should handle it. This is the application of the throws keyword. And I would like to say the finally block. What is finally block? This is the finally block. So finally block will come with the try and catch. So either error is happening or error may not happening, this finally block is going to execute always. Okay, I am going to give, I am from finally block. Okay, let me give before the try the first line of the main. Let me give after the finally block last line of the main. Let me run this code. So the execution started from the main, then again it is going to the display function. Since b is 0, it will throw the arithmetic exception. In the arithmetic exception we have given the denominator cannot be 0, so it is displaying denominator cannot be 0. Then it is executing the, it is not executing any other catch. See, it is executing the arithmetic exception block. After that it is not executing null pointer or general exception, but it is coming into the finally block, and it is then again it is going to the main. Okay, even if you are giving the b value is something else, I am giving the 10. So in this case no error will be throw from the display. Now we will see what will happen. It will showing the first line of the main, then it is going to the display method. In the display method it is showing the 10 by 10, it is nothing but 1. Again since there is no error, no catch is executed, but finally is executed. Okay, so that is why it is showing I am from finally block, then again the last line of main is executed. So you have to understand the finally block will be executed even there is no error or with error. What is the use of the finally block? Generally finally block is used to release some resources. Whenever you are writing the code for networking or code for file handling, we have to close the file before running the before program is about to close. So at that time we will write those code inside the finally block to close the file or close the network connection and so on. Okay, so if you feel that some code should be executed before close the program, those code can be written in the finally block. Okay, I will repeat once again. If you feel some code should be executed before the program is going to over, those code will be written in the finally block. So finally block code will be executed even there is a error or even there is a no error. Okay, you may have doubt, Sir, can we have the finally block without try and catch? It is not possible. Okay, it will show the error. So finally block out should come with the try catch. You may have the doubt, can I have the finally block after the try without catch? It is possible. See, it is not showing error. Okay, let me give this 0, let me save it. Now which error will be called? Arithmetic exception will be not called, it will be thrown. Here in try, arithmetic exception will be thrown, but there is no catch to handle it, no catch to catch it. But we will see what will happen. Syntaxically, it is not showing error, but unfortunately JVM is unable to handle this error, so it stopped the execution. Okay, so can we have the catch here? No. Why? It has to come after the try, but without catch also the finally block can come. There is no syntax error, but logically JVM is unable to handle those things. So what you have to remember, whenever the try is there, proper catch should be there, then only the program execution will not be stopped, even there is a finally block. When we will use the finally block, whenever the code should be executed before the program, some code should be executed before the program is closed, those code should be keep in the finally block. Okay, hope you are clear. Thank you.